You want to know more about Germany new naturalization law? If you want to know, stay tuned to this video. Hi, my name is Linda and I welcome you to my platform. Here we'll talk about life in Germany. We bring everything where they happen inside Germany, especially for those women where their husband go carry come here. They come pursue their husband and run. Now waiting we go they bring here. We go to tell you everything about Germany. If you like this kind of content, stay tuned, subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. Or maybe you are trying to relocate to Germany, you need information, stay tuned to this platform. So today we want to talk about the updates on Germany citizen and dual citizenship. I know that most of you might have heard that they have reduced the rent. Before you apply for German citizenship, you will be here for 8 years, but now they reduce it to 5 years. Not that you will stay here like a statue without doing anything. You must have lived here now for 5 years. You must be working. You must be paying your tax. You must have your rent, what do they call it, pension. You must have your insurance. So all these things qualify you. But we are going to hear from one of our Oyibo brother who explained it very well. Let's go there.
Law was passed today on 1901. Finally decided. Watch the video now to find out what has changed. Advantages and disadvantages of the new law, when to submit the naturalization application, and when does the new law come into effect. Be sure to watch the video until the end. Then you will learn an incredibly important tip on how to obtain dual citizenship. Firstly, what has changed? Naturalization after 5 years for everyone. Naturalization after 3 years if you have a C1 language certificate. Finally, the introduction of dual citizenship. And children born in Germany receive German citizenship at birth if one parent has been living in Germany for at least 5 years and has a permanent residence permit. Secondly, what are the benefits of the new law? Of course, naturalization is now quicker. Dual citizenship is a big advantage for many individuals. This specifically impacts individuals from Turkey, Serbia, Kosovo, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Belarus, as well as the Russian Federation. Certainly, all others can also acquire dual citizenship, but particularly individuals from these nations have consistently faced significant challenges relinquishing their citizenship or were unable or unwilling to relinquish it. Done. Thirdly, what are the downsides? Although you can potentially become a citizen after 3 and 5 years as per the law, the authorities are already very overwhelmed. Of course, the naturalization procedures will increase here, and I say that naturalization procedures without a lawyer will take at least 2 years or even longer. In my opinion, there is no naturalization after 3 years. I believe that less than 5% of all people living in Germany can be naturalized within 3 years. Why? It is almost impossible to fulfill the naturalization requirements within 3 years, especially considering that you also need a C1 language certificate. And when the CDU and the AfD talk about turbo naturalization or the cheapening of German citizenship, that is completely beyond reality. But don't let that unsettle you. After all, you can now be naturalized after 5 years, and many will meet the requirements. Fourth, when can you submit the naturalization application? Immediately now, if you meet the requirements promptly. Why? There is actually no new naturalization law. The current naturalization law is simply being changed. You can already submit applications now, even if the law has not yet come into effect. When does the law come into effect? I know, that's what interests you the most. And when will that be? On May 1st, 2024. And now, as promised, an extremely important piece of advice for all those who already have a promise of naturalization. I highly recommend not giving up your citizenship now. Please wait until the 1st of the month. In May, you take your naturalization assurance to the Naturalization Authority and exchange it for the naturalization certificate. Then in the next step, you receive the German passport. To avoid any delays, I recommend that you make appointments today to convert the confirmation of residence into the certificate. And now I'm excited for you to subscribe to our channel to get all the important news.
So, you have heard it. he was just talking about the duration, but he didn't list the requirements. It's not as if you have been in Germany for 7 years without working, without doing anything. Depending on the government, you will go and apply for this. No, this is not for those people. These are for people who are living legally in Germany. When I mean legally, you have home address. The government of the country knows that you live here. You are working, which means you are contributing something to the development of the country. And again, you have your health insurance, you have accommodation, you can cater for yourself, you have your pension, they call it rente. So these are the people that are qualified. So you that is sitting down there, some people claim, oh, I have been in Germany for 20 years. But if they look for you, they wouldn't see you. Some of you have lived here for so long, you have not for one day worked. And you want to go and apply. Germany, they are not looking for liabilities. They are looking for people, despite the fact that Germany is a socio-political country. Doesn't mean that they do not want people to work. They want people that will work and also help to grow the country. Everybody wants their country to grow, right? So if you have lived in Germany for 5 years and you are not working, my advice for you right now is this: sit up, stand up, go and work, go and contribute your own quota. Some people, so I know the work now. When you start to do work now, only their tax go collect the money. But let me tell you something, is I have felt the pains of paying tax. Yes, I agree with you that tax in Germany is so big. But one thing I like about it is that they are utilizing it. What about others that the citizens pay the tax and the government use it to do nothing? But in Germany here, the German government utilizes your tax. They utilize it very well. That is the reason why some people refuses to work, because they said if you work, when they remove the tax, you have nothing. So they solely depend on the government. If everybody should stop working, how then will the country move forward? So if you really want to be a German citizen, you should stand up and work. And for people who have, say, eins, that is German language, you have studied German language for up to, say, eins level, then your requirement is 3 years. And still under these 3 years, you must be working. So don't think that because, oh, hey, thank God, though, they have reduced it to, let me go and apply. If you go there, you are just going to waste your time, because by the time they require many documents from you, only you will respect yourself. So if you are healthy, if you are capable, stand up and work. When you work, I work, and contribute our own quota towards the development of the country. The country will be developed and will be, comfortable for every one of us. If we all should be dodging work because we think that the amount of tax they remove from our salary is uncalled for, is too much. So if everybody refuses to work, then what happens to the country? Who will maintain the country? So, my dear, I believe you'll find this information useful. Share, subscribe, and God will bless you.